The grandmother of a teaching assistant who was jailed for having sex with a 14-year-old boy has said she doesn't know what possessed her, and that she must pay for it. Hannah Harris was yesterday jailed for 6 years after posing as the mom of her victim's fictional girlfriend to hide their relationship as she had sex with the boy in a Wilco's car park. Claiming to be a woman named Olivia, the 23-year-old contacted the pupil's parents and told them she lived with her fictional daughter Kayla, whom she claimed was their son's girlfriend. In one text to the boy's parents, Harris wrote, "Seems Kayla and the boy are getting on well, so I am happy to ferry them around." Harris was caught out in January 2020 when the boy's older brother found out, before he admitted to his sibling that neither Olivia nor Kayla were. Harris was acquitted of 3 out of 4 charges. Image, Facebook. Harris had previously denied 4 charges of sexual activity with a child in December 2019 and January 2020. She was found not guilty on 3 of the 4 charges against her. Her dad, Jason, previously said the family was not giving up on Harris, and insisted his good-natured daughter had taken the job as she wanted to help. But speaking to The Sun, her gran Patricia Middleton said she had made a silly mistake. "I don't know what possessed her," Mrs. Middleton said. "She's got to pay for it and is paying for it." Harris' gran said she didn't know what had possessed her granddaughter. Image, Facebook. Mrs. Middleton said she had always considered her granddaughter a lovely little girl, but said that what she did was wrong. "I always found her a lovely little girl, but what she did was wrong." She wasn't sure if the family intended to appeal the sentence. The family met up the weekend before Harris was jailed, Mrs. Middleton said, but did not talk about her conviction. Harris, of Henlow, Bedfordshire, was first employed in 2018 in the IT department at the student's school and moved to a teaching assistant role in 2019. When questioned by police, she said the first contact with her victim was initiated when he sent her an Instagram message. Harris was convicted of a single count of engaging in sexual activity with a child. Image, Facebook. She said she stupidly replied and communication continued until she agreed to meet him outside school hours. Prosecutor Simon Wilshire previously said, both parents believed they had spoken to Olivia on the phone and his mum had exchanged texts. The names Kayla and Olivia were fictions to hide the fact they were meeting up. The parents were in fact talking to Ms. Harris as that was the number they had been given for Olivia. Mr. Wilshire said, when the parents became aware, they realized they had unwittingly facilitated the contact. They had been duped by the boy into the belief he was seeing someone of his own age. He went on. As a teaching assistant at his school she, Harris, would have known his age. Such activity is a criminal offense regardless of whether he believed himself to be a willing party. She was convicted of a single count of engaging in sexual activity with a child and warned to expect a prison term when she is sentenced at St. Albans Crown Court. After the verdict, defense barrister Julia Flanagan said Harris was now in a stable relationship. She said there had been concerns for her mental health, but she had returned to working in IT. Ms. Flanagan also argued that the messages and trips had not been geared specifically towards facilitating a sexual relationship with the boy. But Judge Wiggin cut in, saying, "It is utterly inappropriate to form any relationship of any kind," before adding that Harris would have been aware of this from her training. She chose to disregard that. She chose to abuse this trust, she added. Judge Wiggin placed Harris on the sex offenders register indefinitely as she sentenced her to 6 years behind bars. She told Harris, "Your conduct has had a devastating effect upon the life of that young man." The judge said she found that Harris' behavior was an abuse of trust, constituted grooming and needed significant planning. "I find that you disregarded all the warnings that you had," she said. "You were well aware, I find, that his messages should have been screenshotted by you and reported to senior staff. You did not do that." Read more. Shameless fly tipper blames scamdemic and says she didn't murder anyone. Read more. Pub owner says 2 families left venue like bomb site without paying £330 bill.